morning students. We will continue with the last topic of our lines and angles chapter. Right? Few topics we have already covered. Only one topic was left out, and the last exercise. In that, we are going to discuss about angle sum property of a triangle. All of us know, 9th class, everyone knows sum of angles in a triangle. What is the sum of angles in a triangle? Directly we shout out how much? 180 degree. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. That is given to you in your textbook. It is a proof that you have to do. How? You know a triangle ABC is there, angle 1, angle number 2, angle number 3, but the sum of all these is 180. We all know. But the question arises, how it is 180 degree? We proved vertically opposite angles. Now we are going to prove about how the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So you can see here number 6.7, sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Triangle ABC, angle number 1, 2 and 3. What is given to us? We are given triangle ABC where angle A is equals to 1, angle B is equals to 2 and angle C is equals to angle number 3. What we have to prove? We have to prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. For this we will have to do a construction. We will do one construction. What construction? We will draw a line parallel to BC passing through M, passing through A. This is MN. This line MN is parallel to BC. You can see one arrow, and it is passing through this vertex A. Construction MN parallel to BC, passing through M, passing through A. Sorry, not M. Proof now. Simple proof. Just check. Very simple proof. Not a tough one. Very, very simple, and it comes in 3-mark question. Prove that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Very simple 3-mark question. See. Can you see this angle MAB? This angle is equals to angle number 2. Reason? Alternate interior angle. This is a parallel line and this AB is a transversal. Because MN is parallel to BC and which is a transversal? AB, and AB is a transversal. AB is a transversal. So therefore angle MAB, angle MAB equals to angle ABC equals to angle ABC, that is angle number 2. Reason? Alternate interior angles. Right? Same way, this angle NAC, this angle is equals to angle ACB, that is angle number 3. Similarly, angle NAC is equals to angle ACB equals to angle number 3. Reason same, alternate interior angle. Right? So now we can see this is a straight line. So sum of angles on a straight line, supplementary angles. Now MAN is a straight line. So therefore angle number 2 plus angle number 1 plus angle number 3 is equals to 180 degree. Reason? Supplementary angles. So you can see angle number 1, 2 and 3. Because it is on a straight line, the sum of angles is how much? 180 degree. And what is angle number 2? Angle B. Angle number 1, angle A, and angle number 3, that is angle C. So From figure, angle number 2, that is angle B plus angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Therefore, sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Hence, 2. This is a simple proof of angle sum property of a triangle. Not a difficult but very important. And then on the basis of this, you have theorem number 6.8 on page number 106. Page number 106, theorem number 6.8. We don't have to prove it, but we have to apply. Page number 106. Exterior angle of a triangle. Exterior angle of a triangle. It says if a side of a triangle is produced, can you see that in this case? A triangle ABC is there and this side BC is produced to point D. If a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle formed is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. Angle number 1, 2 and angle number 3. This is equals to angle number 1 plus angle 2 is equals to angle number 4. That is angle number 4 is equals to angle number 1 plus angle number 2. Reason: exterior angle of a triangle property. Angle number 4 is equals to angle number 1 and 2. The proof of this is not a part of your syllabus, but it is given to you in your textbook on page 106 and 105. You can very easily understand this. You have proved it several number of times. You have used it in class 8, 7. Both these properties, sum of angles in a triangle and exterior angle of a triangle. Clear? Now the question arises. Let us come to some questions. Very simple questions are there. If I talk about your page number exercise 107, page number 107, exercise number 6.3. First question. See, I am not going to solve the questions. I am giving you the hint and you can discuss. You can see it carefully. In the given figure, side QR and RQ are produced, or QP and RQ are produced to a point S and T respectively. This is the figure. This is the triangular figure given to you. P, Q, R. This is T and this is S. This angle is given to us 135 degree. This angle is given to us 110 degree. And it tells us to find angle PRQ. PRQ. This angle he wants us to find. So very simple. You can very easily see that. Isn't it? Several number of methods we can use this question. See very carefully. What is the sum of these two angles? This angle and this angle. 180. Reason: linear pair. If this is a 180, the total is 180. From 180, 110 is gone. How much is left? 70. Right? Same way, this is also a linear pair. Sum of these two angles is going to be how much? 180. From 180, 135 is subtracted. How much is left? 45. 110 plus 70, 180. 135 plus 45, 180. What is the sum of angles in a triangle? Right now we discussed 180. This is 70, this is 45. Can I find this angle? 70 plus 45. 70 plus 45. 115. 7 and 4, 11. 180 minus 115, 65. 5 and 5, 10, carry 1. 6 and 4, 10 and 1, 7, 18 and 1, 3. Simple question. They are not difficult. Second question, figure is given to you. Or if you take a look at the third question first of all. this is A, this is B, this is D, this is E. AB is parallel to DE, and if it is parallel, this is a transversal. So are these two angles equal? Alternate interior angles. Without looking at the question also we can identify. These two lines are parallel, so this is a transversal. So alternate interior angles are equal. If this is 35, how much is this? 35 is an alternate interior angle. Then he says angle CD is 50 degree. This is CDE. This is 53 degree. Can I find angle DCE? DCE. What is the sum of angles in a triangle? 180. From 180 you subtract the two angles. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180. From 180 you subtract 53 and 35. 5 and 3, 8. 3 and 5, 8. 180 minus 88. Sum of angles in a triangle 180. From 180 we are subtracting 53 and 35. 3 and 5, 8. 5 and 3, 8. So 10 minus 8, 2. And 17 minus 8, 9. 92 degree. Simple question. Not difficult. Third question, second question if I talk about. In the given figure, angle x is equal to 62, angle x by z is equal to 54. If by O or before that, take a look at question number 4. Question number 4. The figure is given to you. In the given figure, PQ and RS intersect at D and angle PRD, angle RPD, two angles are given to us. Just check this question. This is P, R, P, S, Q. This is 75 given to us, and this is 95 given to us, and this is 45, 40 given to us. Right? Check very easily. Is this a triangle PRT? What is the sum of angles in a triangle? 180. So from 180, if I subtract 90 and 45, 180 minus 40 plus 95, 9 and 4, 13, 135. How much? 45. So this angle is how much? Sum of angles in a triangle? 45. If this is 45, how much is this? 45. Reason? Vertically opposite angles. The two lines are intersecting each other. So vertically opposite angles formed are equal. Again, now we can see triangle QST. Triangle QST. Sum of angles in a triangle 180. This is 75. This is 45. 180 plus 180 minus 75 and 45. 70 and 50, 120, 180 minus 120 is 60. So this angle is how much? 60. These are simple questions that you can very easily do. Rest of the questions also are very simple. Question number 5, 6 and second. They are not difficult. Take a look at second question. Very, very simple question. The only thing you have to understand. In the given figure, angle x is 62, angle x by z is 54. If y and z, let us draw the figure. This is the figure. Triangle x, y, z. This angle x is 62 degree, and this is 54 degree. Can I find this angle z? Sum of angles in a triangle 180. In triangle x, y, z, angle x plus angle y plus angle z is equals to 180. Angle x 62 degree, angle y 54 degree, angle z we do not know. 62 plus 54, 2 and 4, 6, 6 and 5, 11, 116 degree plus angle z is equals to 180. So angle z is equals to 180 minus 116. 180 minus 6, 10 minus 6, 4. 7 minus 1, 6, 64 degree. Yes? Three angles of a triangle give the sum 180. Two angles were given to us, we have calculated the third. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180. Very simple. Now he says, if YO and ZO are bisectors of angle XYZ and angle XZY respectively, Bisector. Bisector means dividing the angle into equal parts. Dividing the angle into equal parts. YO and ZO. So can you see this? Angle Y was 54 degree. Angle Z was 64 degree. Now it is bisected, divided into equal parts. This angle is equal to this angle. This Z is divided into equal parts. This angle is equal to this. If complete was 54, half of 54, 27, 27. Complete was 64, half of 64, 32 and 32. Yes. Now what is the sum of angles in a triangle? 1, 2, 3. Can we find this angle? Sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. I hope there is no problem. You can use in triangle OYZ, angle O plus angle this Y now, angle OYZ, angle OYZ plus angle OZY is equal to 180. So angle O plus angle OYZ 27 plus 32 is equal to 180. So angle O is equal to 180 minus 7 and 2 9, 2 and 3 5 plus 59 comes over here minus 59. So 180 minus 59, 10 minus 9 1, 7 minus 5 2, 121 degree. Here these are very simple questions. Based on sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree, nothing else. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth and sixth question that you will be seeing in the next video. By that time you should understand angle sum property and the exterior angle of a triangle property. Please ensure that you do it again. In the next video you will find question number 5 and question number 6 as well. Thank you.